It's the same thing when someone is leading the prayer. If whoever's leading the prayer, if they're not connected in the right way, then all the sins of everybody else fall on that one. And that's why people were not anxious to lead the prayers. It's no, you lead it, man. No, I was out last night, man. I wasn't cool, man. I had some blunts, man. I saw some ladies, or I saw some men. And I lived in the Middle East for 5 years, and I was learning about Islam. And guess who ended up leading the prayer? Can you imagine what my Arabic was compared to theirs? They will say, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And I would say, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. But hey, wait, you know. I'm straight though, I feel good. You know. And that's what it is. And that was the story of one very, very big saint. He came into the mosque, and they wanted him to lead prayer, and he was leading the prayer. And this big scholar came in, and he said, I'm not praying behind him. Listen to his Arabic. Even Bilal radiallahu anhu, when he called it down, his Arabic was not like the Arabs. His language was not like, his tongue was not that. It's like someone speaking a foreign language and you hear him speaking English. It's kind of funny when they certain words they say. Well, it's the same thing in someone's native language. Well, this particular person was leading Salat, and this scholar who was also a student of the language said, I'm not praying. He left. He says, I broke my wudu walking in there behind this guy. He went in there to make wudu, and a lion, like, came at him and was going to eat him. And this person who was making the salat left the salat line and came and told that lion, leave him alone. His light was lit. He had a lit torch. Who cares about language if your torch is lit? Who cares about scholarship if your torch is lit? Who cares about being a lecturer if your torch is lit? Follow the torch. Get the torch. The Quran came to the heart of the Prophet, not to his head, to his heart. They lit his torch. And it's still lit. That's why there's no more need for no more prophets. You want to get your torch lit? You got to go to the prophet. How do you approach him? You got to approach him through the Rasul. That's the present continuous. You got to approach the prophet of Allah Almighty through those who carry the torch of the prophet of Allah Almighty. Always have to be in every age, every time. And that's why there's no more need for no prophets, because the torch has been lit. We don't understand that. Our scholars give us some other kind of nonsense. I got my Arabic guy. Brother, if you don't speak the Arabic like that, Allah won't even answer your prayer. I really want to say something, but I'm on YouTube. That's crazy. Those are the same people that will be running to those people with the torches. They had their torches lit. And they will be Hafiz Qur'ans. They memorize the whole Quran, but it won't be no help to them because their torches will not be lit. What is the point? This is what we don't understand. This is what we don't get. For Allah Almighty has invited us the greatest honor to complete our deputyship by directing us to where we can get our torches lit. That is the greatest honor. That means that these are the days of the prophet, peace be upon him, through us. What would he do in this day and time? Your torch is lit, what you be doing? No difference. No difference. No difference. Light is light. Whoever got it, got it. But that's only for this time. It's only for this time, on this planet. That's why we can't waste our time in nonsense, people. We can't. Being all cool, that ain't cool. You want to be cool? Be hot. Be hot. The hottest thing going. That's what cool is. Have a torch. Everywhere you go, you lighten up. Everywhere you go, you walk in the room, you light it up. You go outside, your light is brighter than the sun. It's so bright, it can't even be seen. By physical eyes, people feel it. You walk around behind you. There you go. What? May I help you? I don't know. What's that on your head? It ain't what's on my head. Actually saying, what's that in your heart? What's in your heart that's affecting me? I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even register the money. I couldn't even count the money. Is it the oil you have on? Where do you get that oil? No. No. The most important aspect of our lives at this second is find out where we can get our torches lit. When you get your torches lit, it will light up your life. You heard that song, Light Up My Life? Then you can enlighten people for real. And you can be yourself and still be doing what you're supposed to do. You don't have to front. Just be yourself. Be true to yourself. You're true to yourself, and very few people are true to themselves. You will be true to your Lord, and your Lord will lighten your life. Enlighten your life. Lighten your life. Brighten your life. Sighten your life. Kike in your life. And that kike in your life means going up. We want that. But Shaitan keeps telling us we don't want it. Stop listening to him. Stop listening to your desires doing something decadent, thinking that you may deceive someone because you become addicted to that. The light goes on every time that happens. An alarm. This alarm goes off. We're setting off alarms all the time because we don't hear them. These are silent alarms. But the security hears them. The security sees them. And they wait. And they watch. And they see if you're going to go back out where you came from. Or you're going to continue in that way. Then they hit. Bam. And then you think, what did I do? And you start thinking, every time something happens, you always think about what did I do? Something going to always say to you, what did I do? Then you're going to reflect, oh, dang, I did that 2 years ago. I'm just not getting hit for that. You better get it hit now than later. You're going to get it hit, I'm telling you. Promise you. Been there, done that. I ain't saying nothing I don't know. Believe this. Believe this. You don't want to be hit and be taken when you get hit too. You don't want the hit to be your last hit. So be straight as an arrow. Let that become your addiction. Your conviction. Then Allah Almighty, whatever you submit to and be convicted to, Allah, that will be convicted and committed to you. That's the oneness of Allah Almighty. Whatever you seek, seeks you. Whatever you love, loves you. That's the way it goes. Any shelter you seek is a real shelter. That shelter seeks you. If you're seeking Islam, Islam is seeking you. That's why that invitation is going out now. It went out April 21st. That was also Sheikh Nab's birthday. May Allah be pleased with it. That's the one that lit my fire. Allah bless him forever. He was 94 years old. Still is 94. He's gone 95 now.